Looking at the teasers from Netflix, what comes across to me very clearly is that Harry and Meghan, instead of using this reality show to demonstrate all the good that they have achieved after they left the royal family, they're bitching about the fact that they were not the main stars and they were a hierarchy in an institution. They're shocked. There's hierarchy everywhere, even at McDonald's. Everywhere. I'm sure that in their own household, there's a hierarchy of who's important, of level of importance. What it comes across to me is that they're bitching that they were not the star attraction of the most racist institution, according to their words. Because let's face it, Meghan is about to get an award about fighting this structural institution. This is a very important video because we're about to uncover all these skanky lies that Harry and Meghan are saying. They don't even know what the truth is anymore. And Harry, you've been taken for a ride. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, I've been looking at, first of all, thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing. I've been looking at a lot of, people have been sending me the second teaser, or whatever you want to call it, from the Netflix show. And yes, Meghan goes and says the following.
And then everything changed.
You know very well that nothing changed. Basically, the royal family got fed up and could no longer keep covering up for her lies. The royal family knew that it was a matter of time before everything came out. They knew that she had been doing back deals since way before marrying Harry. They knew that she'd been playing Harry from the beginning and that she was trying to use the royal family and the monarchy as a PR for her dwindling D-lister career. They knew that the minute she married Harry, and even before that, she had had meetings with other people in companies. So when they say that they weren't making deals, when they sat down with Oprah and said that, oh, we hadn't thought about it, that's a lie. So it's not that she doesn't know or everything suddenly changed. No, her behavior was that bad that they could no longer keep negotiating with the press to silence all the things that they knew would eventually come out. They also knew about the bullying. They also knew how she mistreated her father. They also knew about all the lies she had told about her upbringing. They found out. She was found out. It's not that everything changed. It's just that she was found out. And there was no way that the royal family could cover that up. Do you remember how I keep telling you that enemy was Meghan Markle's, the time was Meghan Markle's greatest enemy, and this is why she needed to marry Harry quickly. This is why they bumped Eugenie's wedding down the road, because it was imperative to marry before then, why everything was done in such a hurry. Because Meghan Markle knew that the more time she spent in the limelight, the more things were going to come out, and the more, you know, she couldn't fool Harry for long. Basically, she needed to hook Harry and seal the deal before all her lies were discovered, because Harry might be an idiot and is an idiot. And Harry by now knows that Meghan lied. But it's gone to the point that is so outrageous that right now it's ride or die with him, because he has to see it through. He's done. People say, oh, you know, with this documentary or this reality show, he's going to go past the point of no return. Harry passed the point of no return eons ago. I don't know why people keep saying that he hasn't. He's past the point of no return when he left the UK with the things he was doing, and his family knew he was doing that. Because, by the way, correct me if I'm wrong, but in all the pictures that Meghan Markle is taking there, it's back grid. So that means that she took paps into the back grid. She was calling the paps. Now, one thing that's very important for people to notice is Harry says he wanted to protect Meghan Markle, right? And they do a lot of, in the teasers, they do a lot of Princess Diana being hounded by pups. They do a lot of, and then you see pictures or, footage of them on tour with the paps. But they were on tour. Meghan Markle forced Harry to declare that she was the girlfriend, not because she was being hounded. Can somebody please show me one clip of Meghan Markle being hounded by the paps, like Princess Diana or Princess Catherine for almost 10 years, or even Camilla, or even Sarah Ferguson? You can't. And even after the announcement that Harry made, "Oh, leave my girlfriend alone, you guys are being racist," when nobody in the world knew what was going on with, nobody knew about Meghan Markle, nobody, but she was desperate for the attention. She wanted to be chased because she didn't know whether she was going to seal the deal with Harry, because she started seeing Harry in March. She started seeing Harry in March while she was with Corey Vitello, okay? And she wanted that deal sealed because she wanted that PR, because she didn't know whether she was going to, she knew she was not his type. So she wanted maximum exposure. And yet nobody in Toronto chased her. She called the police in Toronto saying, "No, people are stalking me." When the police showed up, there was nobody there. There's no pictures of her being stalked, chased, or name called like they did Princess Diana or Princess Catherine or even Sarah Ferguson or Camilla, because they would say the most vile names to her. And I think there's one lone picture of her in London. And then from what I understand, she called a friend of hers so the friend would take a picture of her walking down the street. Remember when she's with that bag, that she's with the cap? Yeah, because nobody knew who she was. Nobody knew who she was. And even after Harry made the announcement, nobody was chasing her. Nobody was chasing her. And that pissed her off. Okay? So, yes, Meghan Markle was lying. She knew that Meghan, nothing changed. You were caught out. You were exposed. Time ran out, and all of your lies, all of your actions, all of your nasty behavior, all of your bullying, all of your backdealing, because Meghan Markle wanted that title for exploitation, not to serve the people of the United Kingdom, and that is fraud. Meghan Markle knew that without that title, she was just Meghan Markle, and she doesn't like being just Meghan Markle. Okay, so, everything for Meghan Markle, it was not even about money, I think, although money is nice. I think it was mostly about the attention, that she wanted to get the same form of attention that Catherine got, that Princess Diana got, but she didn't get. So this is why Harry puts there's a lot of footage of Princess Diana being chased up and down the road. Not of Meghan. And the footage they have is of them on tour where the press is invited. But Meghan was going around. Meghan was able to do many, many private trips while she didn't have a passport. There's no paps. Now, nobody was chasing them. And when they were photographed in London, it was because Harry was the one that they were, chasing or taking pictures of and stuff like that. But a lot of the times people were not even looking at Harry in London either, okay? So if they went to a place and the paps showed up, most likely Meghan Markle called it. So because she has back grid there. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
No one knows the full truth. We know the full truth.
Yes, Harry says that they know the truth. Only they know the truth. Okay, let's analyze that. Which truth, Harry? Which one? Because you've lied about everything so much, it's not even funny anymore. I don't think you know the truth, buddy. I don't think you know you've been played. I don't think you think people don't know what the truth is. You're an idiot. You've been had. You're with a D-lister who lied to you, and because you liked her narrative and you were envious of your brother, you ran with her lies, thinking that nobody was going to find out, thinking that nobody was going to know that you were doing back deals with, I think it was the Kirby or Kimby, something like that. It was like a stream company that went bankrupt and they didn't take off. And with Oprah, that you were talking to Oprah about doing deals, and that you were talking to Netflix way before then, and that you were, by the way, when you did the Spider-Man thing for the children to be brave, Well, do you remember ditching the veterans dinner to go pimp your wife out at the Lion King opening? I guess you weren't thinking about them then. So when Harry says he knows the truth, which one is it? Because we know now you lied about everything. Now, I want people to understand one thing. When he says that Meghan didn't get any protection, that's not true. That's another lie. The monarchy is funded by the taxpayers. Given how things are, Prince Charles wants to slim down the monarchy because there's not enough money to go around. So after Meghan being extensively briefed about what it meant to be a working royal, but at least 4 senior royal aides, and even an afternoon with the Queen, where she told Meghan Markle, this is a life of service. This is not a life of commercial gain nor glamour or anything. This is a life of service and charitable work. And these are the conditions of this job, But, you coming from California, you can remain a private citizen. So you're not limited by the constraints of the job of being a working royal. So you can lead a freer life. You can move anywhere. You can go anywhere. And on top of that, the Queen offered the full support of the monarchy using all of their contacts to get her jobs in Hollywood. So if she wanted to go to Hollywood, they were going to help her set up her own studio, everything. But of course, Meghan Markle didn't want that because she wanted the title. Because for Meghan Markle, it's very important to be ranked above everybody else, not to be linked. Okay? This is a woman who's lied so much. I mean, her lies are so terrible. They're pretty bad. And right now, the lawsuit from Samantha is going to be worse. We just got a little taste of it. From Jason Connell's couple of emails that he had, because there's lots more. Okay? So when Harry says that they know the truth, okay, let's analyze that. You lied about the streaming thing. You lied about anybody being racist about the royal family against Meghan Markle. That is a lie. Meghan Markle said that there were many conversations had before you arrived into the scene with Oprah as a nobody that you now have become. You're the spare to Meghan Markle, a D-list. Meghan Markle said, your current wife, your now wife, said that there were many conversations had while she was pregnant with Archie, which is not the case anymore. We know that's not the case because you walked right in, and the first thing that Oprah asked you is about these conversations, and you immediately said no, that there was only one conversation before you married her, and it wasn't even about that. It was about her character, because everybody knew about her. But he didn't want to listen, because nobody tells Harry what to do. So when people think that Harry is a sweet guy, no, nobody tells Harry what to do. Okay? So that's one of the lies. Then, that your father cut you off. Another lie. You got $4 million. I would like my father to have cut me off with $4 million. That's another lie. I mean, there's so many lies. Meghan Markle bullying got to be so extreme. Her lies about her family, her lies about her upbringing, which are really going to come out during the trial, are really worse. Meghan Markle was never a struggling person. She never identified herself as a black person. She always identified herself as Caucasian. She never suffered any racist, we go by what she said, that she didn't know what racism was. She never suffered any racist encounters in the United States until she met the royal family, who gave her a huge staff, in spite of the fact when they said, you know what, because the Queen wanted them to be private citizens, because she said, you know what, this is a very constrictive role. The Queen made sure that Meghan Markle was extensively briefed of what it meant. And you know, Harry, you can see how bitchy he is about the hierarchy thing. There's a hierarchy everywhere. Even if you work at McDonald's, the cashier does not make more than the cook. The cook does not make more than the assistant manager. The assistant manager does not make more than the manager of the franchise. There's hierarchy everywhere. I am pretty sure there's hierarchy in their own household. Okay? So there's hierarchy everywhere. In the United States, in every company, every institution, even in your own homes, mother, fathers, kids, it's everywhere. They just resented that. Oh, they're not going to protect her. No, they told her you can lead your life. They gave them the options as private citizens, and we will help you because now Meghan, and even we have Meghan in her own engagement interview where she says, when I didn't know this back then, I know now what it means to be a working royal. Because she was instructed of what it meant. You can't take freebies. You can't. Meghan Markle was doing business deals out of charity. She was asking for freebies. She was using the platform to gain attention. That's it. And when she couldn't get the attention she wanted, she started accusing everybody of being racist. But please give me one video of Meghan Markle being chased like Princess Diana or Princess Catherine. There's none. This is why they have to use other people's footages, because there's none of Meghan Markle. And the only footage you're going to see of that is when they were on tour, that there was the royal, reporters taking pictures that they were invited and they were there. That's it. Meghan Markle took at least 17 trips, personal trips, on her own. And the year that she said that she had nothing, no passport. Nobody knows about them. Nobody chased them when they flew to Ibiza. And Ibiza is a hotbed for celebrities and everything, right? Nobody. Not when she was a girlfriend of Harry. Nobody cares. She was able to move around everywhere in London. Why would she need protection? She's in the United States. Why are they still bitching about it? Why is this documentary even about them leaving the royal family? Why are they so angry that they left the royal family? They seem to be pretty pissed that they are no longer part of that racist organization. They seem to be very angry that they were not the stars of the racist institution. That's what I gather from all of this. They're just angry that they were not the main stars of the most racist organization on earth, according to them. That's what it comes across. Because if they were happy to leave, why would they say, oh, everything was wonderful and it suddenly all of it changed because there's a hierarchy everywhere? That's life. There's hierarchy everywhere. And they couldn't have the same perks and privileges, even though they did get them. In fact, Meghan Markle got about $800,000 more in clothing allowance than Catherine. Meghan Markle's staff was a little bit larger than that of Catherine's. Her expenditures were a lot more than Catherine's. The problem was that she had to walk behind Catherine. So this whole reality show is not about their current life, about what they're doing that's positive after they left the monarchy. No, it's to bitch about the fact that they could not be the main characters of the monarchy, of the racist institution they hate so much and whose titles they haven't stopped using. Please let me know what you think.